Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Spilling Guts Podcast. You are listening to a little bit of Alexis, Luke Bradley.
Good one, mate. And you're just listening to 2021's Quarantina, Miss Jack Carolyn up in this bitch.
She is a self-isolating hun.
With a bad habit for drugs. Just self-isolation queen. One housemate just couldn't hold himself and just
Keep it in her panties.
Could not keep it in her panties, not for one hot second. And now we just all have to quarantine like some sort of horror movie. Although it does give me time to, not time, but binge watch things.
I mean, so what have you actually been binge watching? Because
Sweet FA.
As soon as you said those words, I was like, she is a lying, trifling hoe. Because she's not binged anything other than, beating that meat.
Exactly. That chocolate beach. It's, well, of course, Monday to Friday, we're occupado with work.
Sure we are.
That Monday to Friday, hitting that, tapping
You ain't
that.
gotta work.
You know?
Work. You can get up at work.
It's more, I think, aimed at my weekend activities, because in the weekend, I like to drink and ruin myself on Sunday. And then now I'm like, I mean, I will probably most likely, I'm still going to drink, but, it's not going to be as excessive.
She's only human, like... No, but I'm the same. No, I'm the same because I get into my work groove in the week. So when I get home during the week, I have like a routine where I get home, I eat, then take Scout out for a walk and stuff like that. And then I have a certain amount of time in that evening to watch something, whether I'm watching something for the podcast or I'm watching a bit of Housewives or whatever, just something to decompress on the week. So I'm not watching anything, I'm not getting into anything too heavy. Then come the weekend, that's my time to catch up on series I'm watching or films that are out and stuff. That's the time to really get stuck into something juicy.
Yeah. And that's it. Have you seen the new trailer for Don't Breathe 2?
Yes, I have, and I'm here for it.
Good. Well, because I haven't spoke to you about it, which is bad, because I think we should, before we do these episodes, hey everyone, we should probably go, oh, by the way, you should maybe watch this. But I knew you would have watched it.
Do you know, I was gonna text you. I thought, no, I'll leave it to the podcast. And then I knew before we started recording, there was something like on the tip of my tongue that I needed to tell you about. That was too many T's. My lips couldn't handle it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was like, ooh, I like the vibe. I like everything about it. I mean, I'm intrigued as to what's going on with the little girl and the other woman, and if this is is it a prequel, is it a sequel, or is it a sequel? What is it? And it's I don't know about you, but I don't know, I feel some sexual attraction to the blind man.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you do you, boo. Fill your boots any way you can.
I think it's just I think it's the
badass
the lack of
granddaddy vibe.
No, I just think it's being on heat and the lack of D. I really do, because when I saw that, and to be fair, he is from the neck down, he's buff, and then there's just something, I don't know. I think it's because he's a little bit twisted. There's just something, I don't know.
Yeah, he's a abusive rapist, and you're like, oh, I don't know. Maybe it's just because he's a little bit twisted. He's not he doesn't I don't know, eat cereal without milk. He captures girls and turkey bastes them with his own semen. There's a difference.
I didn't say he was perfect. We've all got room to grow.
I didn't like the trailer. I didn't like it. Not probably at all. I don't understand really sort of what's going on, because I had to look up and it says that it is a sequel, which confused me even more. So I'm like, okay, hold on. So you're trying to make me now root for the guy that captures women and like rapes them and impregnates them with like a motherfucking turkey baster, and now you're like doing a film where we're supposed to root for him, and I'm like, I mean, we're supposed to root for him unknowingly, you know, like we're supposed to sort of be like, oh yeah, you kill that robber, but you're still like an asshole, that's why you're the villain, and now he's not the villain, and I'm like, if that's the route that this goes down, I don't know, I think it's going to be weird, but there's a good chance that the trailer is actually misleading and that he still is a villain and that the people in Shridden could potentially be good. I don't know.
Well, no, I don't for a second think the people that are intruding his house are good. But I think you're right in the sense of he's not ever going to be like the quote unquote final girl. He's always going to be the villain, because there's a moment where one of the like intruders does say, like, you don't know who who he is, to the little girl, like, you don't know who he is, like, or what he's actually done. So I think maybe they're like 4 boys who are like come back to get the revenge. Maybe one of those boys are like, it's the girl's sister from like the first one, you know, or some sort of relation to that girl, maybe. But I don't for a second think any like those 4 boys are going to be like guys you want to root for. But I'm also in the mindset of like, why is there a second one? You know, like,
exactly, why does this exist only to pump money through a production pipes, you know, get that company up and going, because this feels so pointless. Nobody asked for this, nobody. And I mean, the girls are going to watch it, yes God, we're going to watch it, and there will be drill, and we'll be a crying and a laughing and a hollering and a hee-hee and a ha-ha
and a hooting and a ha,
and a hooting and a hatting and a tooting and a farting. But we do not, under any circumstances, need this film. We don't. But we're greedy.
No, we don't. But yeah, I'm gonna watch the shit out of it anyway.
I hope it does have some tie into the previous film as well, because I just, there needs to be something. I can't just take on this whole new story or this whole new arc. Who knows though? I'm here for that like intense action. We love a good intense chase scene, a good intense sequence. That's, you know, that's the foundations horror movies are built on. So baby, bring it.
Yeah, I also did think like there was like too much in that trailer. It was a lot.
That was a lot.
And pretty much the whole film in that trailer, like,
yeah, it put shame to Halloween Kills. Like, we thought Halloween Kills showed a lot. No, this really showed a lot.
Well, you thought that. I thought Halloween Kills like did enough.
Well, I like looked up after, and one of the guys he's the makeup artist, he plays the police officer in the first one that gets his head chopped off. He said he shared the trailer on Instagram and wrote, "And no, we haven't shown you too much. If anything, we've showed you not enough. Trust me." And I'm like, "Ooh, baby,
I trust you, bitch.
I trust you with all of my heart." Don't know what that was.